So good day everyone. For this part of presentation, I will discuss the chapter summary of chapter 3, which focuses on developing a research plan. Chapter 3 explains that research should always begin with careful planning. Proper planning helps ensure that research results are accurate, meaningful, and reliable. So, developing a research plan, it focuses on planning before conducting research. And it also emphasizes clarity, structure, and alignment. So, based on practical research, planning, and design, it is also supported by research methods for engineers. So, research proposals. The chapter discusses about research proposals. The research proposal serves as a blueprint of the study. It explains what the research is about, why it is important, and how it will be conducted. This helps researchers organize their ideas and make the study is realistic and achievable. So a research explains what the study is about, why it is important, how it will be conducted. And it also helps for the researchers to ensure the research is feasible and organized. So the next chapter highlights the importance of finding a suitable research question. A good research question should be clear, focused, researchable, and significant. The research question is important because it guides the entire study. If the research question is weak, the research results will also be weak. So, a research question has to have a good research question. It should be clear, focused, and researchable. It also defines the direction of and scope of the study. So, yeah. The next is this slide is explains the elements of research proposal. These include research problem, objectives or research questions, review of related literature, research design, and data collection and analysis methods. So all of these elements must be connected to guide the researcher throughout the study. So elements of a research proposal has to have a research problem, objectives or research questions, review of related literature, research design and methodology, and also data collection and analysis methods. Siya. Next again is design for outcomes. So, design for outcomes, it must be planned on base that the researcher wants to achieve. First, research must give definitive answers. Research should provide clear conclusions supported by data and evidence. Second is researchers must understand their variables. Knowing which factor affects the results helps fac- uh, affect the results helps ensure accuracy and reliability. The third one is scatter matters, which means researchers must check how spread out the data is because too much variation can affect reliability. Fourth is results must be presented clearly using tables, graphs, or charts so readers can easily understand the findings. And the fifth is graphs should stand on their own, meaning graphs must be understandable even without long explanations. Lastly, researchers researchers must think ahead when writing a proposal, especially in planning data collection, analysis, and presentation. So the research design also should align with the research objectives and the expected outcomes. And methods are chosen based on type of data needed, purpose of the study. So the next one is research tools. The research tools is this introduces the importance of the research tools. These include the library and the online resources, computer software, measurement instruments, statistical tools. Research also involves working numerical data and using techniques like curve matching to identify patterns and relationships between variables. So these tools help researchers verify results and support conclusion using the data. So most importantly, the researcher's critical thinking skills remain the most important tool because they each person has their own way of thinking and their critical thinking on how they think about the research about. Then yeah, so library research tools like library and online resources, computer and software tools, measurement instruments, statistical tools, critical thinking, and reasoning skills. So, in conclusion for this final chapter, is chapter 3 teaches us that good research starts with good planning. A strong research question, a well-prepared proposal, proper design, and correct research tools all help produce reliable and meaningful research results. So this chapter reminds us that preparation is very important before conducting actual research. So thank you. And that concludes my presentation for the Chapter 3 summary.